Invis is everything braces isn't. Eating the food you love, life uninterrupted. Invisalign.
We are back with this week's DGDG feature story.
Our Danielle Podlosky has the story of a lacrosse player from Serra High School.
Serra senior defenseman Ryan O started playing lacrosse right before high school, but this 4-year varsity player has made a huge impact out on the field. Many athletes begin playing their sport at an early age, but Serra senior defenseman and captain Ryan O didn't pick up a lacrosse stick until he was 13.
My dad first introduced me to lacrosse when I was around 13, 14 years old, and I was just going to local parks and playing before I joined my first club team.
He was a late bloomer, if you would. He wasn't one of those kids who was out on the club lacrosse circuit going to tournaments when he was in 8th grade. You know, Ryan was figuring it out and developing as both an athlete and a lacrosse player then. Because he came on late, he didn't necessarily take the same path that others do, going to all these different tournaments, but he made the path for himself. And he worked his butt off and got noticed by coaches.
Ryan started off playing attack.
I think in my eyes, attack was the simplest. Like I didn't have to run as much as the midi. I didn't have to carry around that long stick on defense. So like my first position was attack, just to get down the fundamentals.
Ryan switched to defense soon after he joined the Serra lacrosse team.
I probably made the switch because defense, you know, after watching like defenders in my freshman year, I really loved how, you know, they could just hit whoever they wanted. You know, they were able to like move the ball fast.
It was a natural transition for this skilled athlete who plays an extremely physical game.
He is naturally an aggressive player. He loves to defend. He loves to, you know, be physical. And for him, the transition was seamless because he had pretty good skills, stick skills, and just the physicality that being a defenseman unleashes, it came more naturally.
Off the field, Ryan excels in the classroom, sporting a very impressive 4.4 GPA.
Brian's a brilliant kid, and Serra does a great job of encouraging their students to be students first, athletes second, and that's just endemic through the entire school and especially through the athletic department. We have a great athletic department here. We're known for our sports, but Serra does an incredible job of helping kids balance their time and understand how they need to balance their time so they can commit to just not only their rigorous academics, but the rigorous athletics we have here.
His physical play and outstanding grades helped Ryan get noticed by colleges.
I started my recruiting process a little bit late, probably around halfway through my junior year. And then at that point, it was just reaching out to as many schools as I can, you know, trying to schedule times where they could see me play. And that just led to my sort of my final two that I was deciding between was Vassar and Swarthmore.
In August, Ryan committed to play NCAA Division III lacrosse at Vassar College in New York.
It was definitely after my visit to Vassar. You know, I love the campus so much. And then just after talking to the coaches and the other players on the team, it just gave me a really family sense.
He has put so much time in the weight room and on the field to improve his quickness, his strength, and stick skills that he's just, you know, Vassar is going to be getting a kid that's going to be a real stud out there. His potential is through the roof, and he's just starting to scratch it.
As if playing college lacrosse won't take up enough of his time, Ryan is planning on going the pre-med route, double majoring in biology and neuroscience and behavior.
Definitely a lot of time management, you know, making sure I stay on top of my grades, you know, taking whatever sacrifices I need to take to make sure that, you know, my education is first.
Serra's Ryan O has only played lacrosse for 5 years. In that short time, he's made a splash in the sport. Ryan heads off to Vassar in the fall, where this future doctor will make an immediate impact, both on the field and in the classroom. Along with lacrosse, Ryan loves to go fishing and hopes to find some time in his busy college schedule to fish. Robert and Aubrey, back to you.